today, day 14. Yes, today, day 14, we're doing something a little different. We're gonna try to figure out what is going on with my Hoya Carnosa Gray Ghost. I've had this plant that I purchased from a plant expo, Reptile and Plant Expo. I believe it was June of 2023, June or July of 2023. And I believe when I got it, it had the same amount of leaves. I don't think it's grown anymore. It hasn't grown at all since I purchased it. From a local seller at the time for the same cup size. I believe it was $85 Canadian. With this substrate, I have not changed it or repotted in any sort of way. So we're trying to figure out why it is not growing. What I believe has happened, it may have some sort of flat mites, and you can usually tell because you get some scarring some of the leaves, and I can't see anything with my naked eye. So let's take this apart, repot it, and see if we can figure out what's wrong. So yes, like I said, this hasn't grown for me at all since I bought it. So we're gonna take it out of this substrate and see if we can figure out what is going on. I am going to pot it up. I'm gonna repot it in a different cup system. The roots look pretty healthy. I'm not seeing any pests to the naked eye, but I will have to take a look at it. I think what happened is that there wasn't enough. There is a lot of roots, and I believe it may be lacking nutrients and or was dealing with pests. So let me try to remove as much of the old pon. And you can see we're getting some dead roots falling off. It doesn't smell. I mean, there is a little bit of a smell, but I don't think it's root rot. I really just think it was lacking nutrients and possibly some sort of mite situation. But yeah, it is lots of roots. So let's put this in a bigger pot and loosen up these roots and remove any of and remove the dead matter, any dead matter. I really believe it's some sort of mites. You can see even underneath the leaves there, you have some scarring on the underneath. So I believe it's actually dealing with some flat mites. Flat or false mites? What is the difference? Yeah, let me run this underneath the water and clean up the leaves, and then I will give it some new substrate and a new pot, and let's see if we can get this growing. So yeah, this is it. This is it. The roots look pretty good. Perhaps a little dry. Very thin. Most of them are very fine leaves, but yeah, it has a pretty good root system. Very good roots. So let me just take this and wash it underneath, wash it, give it a good wash the leaves, wash the roots, and then we can pot it up in some new substrate. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so it is, I washed it all down, rinsed off the leaves. So this is what it looks like. Good. Now I have to decide what size pot. I feel like this is a little bit shorter, but it is wider. So I think this should be good. I will keep these and I can reuse them. Just give them a good scrub down. So yeah, I think this is what we will use. Let me grab a spoon and some of lovely mix, and we will add a little bit at the bottom. Okay. And then we'll add it back in. Try to center it as best as I can and hold that in place. And then I will fill it up with the rest of my mineral magic mix. Yeah, so this is it in its new pot. I believe, what size is this? Maybe 3-inch pot, 2.5, yeah, 3-inch pot. So it's a bit of an upgrade from the old plastic cup that it came in. It's right on the tag. But yes, I'll keep you updated on the status. So hopefully we can get this to get some new leaves on it and grow. Yes, so thank you for joining me on day 14 of Plant Love 25 Days of Sharing, and I will see you tomorrow for day 15. Have a lovely evening.